No solo están hablando con el eco, el signo del dinero, ese es mi nuevo zodiaco. La familia estamos.
J'avais 20 ans, je caressais le temps et jouais de la vie comme on joue de l'amour.
Our next guest is your Rise affiliation leader, Shakedown. Welcome back to 2K TV, my man.
You know who it is. It's your boy Shake. Back at it again, man. Sitting here with my boy LD2K, ready to get this Rise versus Elite opportunity on the game. So let's get it, man. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun.
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. Welcome, maybe the best day of the NBA, Thursday night, and we're happy you could be here with us. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, this is Kevin Harlan. With Ibaka sitting on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. We've got Williams. Nowitzki is out there with Marion. Then it's Oden, and it's Bryant in at the 2, and for Boston. Lonzo Ball out there with Paul George. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. Then there's Bird. And it's Wembanyama in at the 4. This should be a fun one, Greg. Two teams that are among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
Now here's Williams. Now the pass to Nowitzki. Shot clock at 3. Over Wembanyama. Rebound Boston. And this is their first time matched up with the Pistons this year.
And although they were the better team last year by overall record, this was a competitive matchup for them.
On defense, the Pistons. A 3-ball. The rebound by Oden. So for the Pistons, their last game, a win against Washington. Outside, Kobe. And finished off by Bryant.
And how fun is it watching Kobe take flight? His throwdowns are downright ridiculous.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. George passes the ball. Outside for Wembanyama. 5 to shoot. George hacks a 2-pointer. The offensive rebound, O'Neal. And Oden sends it back.
Oden there stretching out with that frame and able to send it back.
And stolen by Wembanyama. Pulls up, high post, and that one drops for him.
And the lid comes off the basket after 4 straight misses. They finally get one.
Bryant passes to Williams. Shot clock at 5. Nowitzki left side. And the rejection by Wembanyama. That gives them the lead.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Now Williams. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. And now the first timeout called here for Detroit. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
They knew that the arena would be rocking. And if they could execute well on the offensive end, they knew they could quiet down this hostile crowd.
Boston on D. Pass to Nowitzki. Bryant outside. Here's Oden. That one falls.
Just not strong enough to stop Oden. He has too much physicality.
Ball, the pass to Bird. Wembanyama against Nowitzki. Wembanyama gets the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Kobe, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
The defense has got to cover Bryant everywhere. Otherwise, he'll just keep finding looks whenever he wants.
O'Neal has a two-pointer. Bryant with the rebound.
Right idea, but just too much heat on him defensively, even with the fadeaway.
Pulls it from 20, and the Pistons getting another bucket right there.
On offense, the efficiency of Bryant is really something else. He always seems to have a different type of shot up his sleeve.
Taken away by Williams. Passes it to Kobe. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. 8 points for Kobe Bryant.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Ball, the pass to Bird. Here's Shaq. Detroit with the rebound. And the points coming for them now, Greg and Bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
Now here's Ball. Still without a basket. Bird with the bucket.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Pass to Nowitzki. On the wing, Bryant. Defended by George. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
And with the moment, let's check out the stats for Bryant. Unbelievable play for him over the last month. Averaging 21 points per game, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. But to have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Because he gives you someone to build your offense around. You can count on his nightly production.
Here's Wembanyama. 7 points in the game. Lets it go with the 3. Drills the three-pointer. Wembanyama has got 10 points in the game.
I will say this about his shooting stroke. It's pure when he's got it going. Perfect so far this quarter.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. Now here's Marion. Scoreless thus far. The kick out to Williams. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Rebound by Kobe. The Pistons leading. For 3, he doesn't hit that one. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the Celtics. And here's Bird from the arc. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5. Bird against Marion. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And here's George for 3. Connects from three-point range.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Williams with the ball. Here's Marion. Oh, my goodness, with no time left on the clock.
Without a moment to spare, he cuts this one out.
Coaches always talk about closing quarter strong. Can't do it much better than that.
And so... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from Detroit?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
They've got O'Neal. George is out there with ball. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Bird in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Now here's Williams. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And the dunk by Marion.
And Marion finishes with strength there, demonstrating how athletic he is with that dunking ability.
Floats it up for Wembanyama. And it's blocked by Ibaka. Williams inside. He's covered by Ball. Williams can't hit. Here's Wembanyama. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Dirk Nowitzki picks up that.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
And both free throws good for Wembanyama. Hey, Steve, at this point of the season, how essential is it to have a cohesive sense of identity within the team?
It's absolutely critical, especially this deep into the season. You want to have a very tightly knit squad, Kevin, coming into the home stretch.
Here's Ball, following the bucket by the Pistons. There's the pass to Bird. 6 to shoot. Over Marion. It'll go, and the Detroit lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Bird. Bird's got his second basket of the game. Bounce pass from Williams. Here's Kobe. Kobe Bryant. So good at finishing through contact.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And stolen by Bryant. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
Hey, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way. As much as you just saw him do there, glad they pinned a flagrant on.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Boston making a switch here. Hardaway's checked in. Sean Livingston, he's checked in for Detroit. Ibaka finds Livingston. Great D that time from Hardaway.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Bird, the pass to O'Neal. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. Shot clock at 6. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. O'Neal's got his first points of the night.
And far from just a scorer, Hardaway is also adept at finding his teammate.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Victor Wembanyama is drawing admirers far and wide, including some who know their hoops, like LeBron James. LeBron says he's for sure a generational talent. Everybody's been a unicorn over the last few years, but he's more like an alien. Nobody has ever seen anyone as tall as he is, but as fluid and as graceful as he is out on the floor. Kevin?
Yeah, David, you and I agree. He is different. Good work there as it goes.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
The high post shot, and the jumper is on the mark. Hardaway has got his first points of the game.
And it's that in-between area, the mid-range. It's where Hardaway is probably most comfortable with his shot.
At this break in the action, here's a look at the teams that have blocked the most shots in the NBA this last month. In fourth, the Celtics.
They have been racking huge blocks lately. I mean, if they keep this up, they're going to be a very difficult matchup for anybody.
And Kobe drops them both.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Hardaway passes to Wembanyama. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Dirk Nowitzki picks up that one.
And the rookie turning up the intensity. Wembanyama absorbs the foul there on the shot.
And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
And you have to like the way he's attacking the defense, drawing fouls and getting himself chances at the line to score.
Livingston, that's good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Pass to O'Neal. Outside, George. Bird outside. Over Marion. It's good, and the Pistons lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Bird.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
And Ibaka kicks to Livingston. Back to Ibaka. Bryant passes to Marion. Over Bird. And there's another one for the Pistons.
Incredible fadeaway shot there. The defense was all over him, but he still rose up and nailed that one.
Here's Hardaway. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Hardaway has got 4 points this quarter.
He's an explosive athlete with tremendous positional size. Hardaway has no issue mixing it up inside.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Smitty, back in the 2001-2 season, you led the NBA in three-point shooting. Over 47% from deep. Did you play in the wrong era?
I don't think so, Kevin, but I do wish at times I could have played a few seasons in this era. That season, I only took about 3 trades per game. Now, I'd be taking like 15, Kevin.
Greg Oden, he's checked in for Serge Ibaka. Hardaway, no good.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Now here's Oden. Here's Marion. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Celtics trail by 5. And it's Paul George with the finish.
How about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
Oden dishes to Livingston. Over Hardaway. Marion. Rebounded by the Celtics. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
And a lot of that was game plan. Putting guys in a position to succeed, particularly on the offensive end.
They understood what the defense was trying to take away. And game plan a great strategy to take advantage of it.
And that one, good. Oden's got his second bucket.
Look at Oden just shrugging off the contact like it doesn't matter at all.
Here's Hardaway. The rebound by Oden.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
And the rejection by Wembanyama.
Substitution on the court.
Good if it goes. Buried from outside. But I don't know. I think we may see a review here. That was pretty close. And we are not going to halftime just yet. Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
And a chance here to just double-check the ruling on the floor. I wasn't sure if he got it off in time or not, so I appreciate the second look as well.
And they're keeping the call as is. It was close, but he had not released it before the clock had expired.
Yeah, still better safe.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. The Pistons on top, up 3.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, tremendous first half. But the first quarter was all about Kobe Bryant. He had 16 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists. Kenny, what's your take on Detroit so far?
It's been an aggressive approach for them at the offensive end. Getting the ball inside and getting as many points as possible close to the rim. So far, so good. They have a nice edge in the points in the paint.
And Shaq, your thoughts on the Celtics?
It was a great display of team ball. Wasn't 5 individuals out there. It was one cohesive unit sharing the ball. Not only does that make it harder to guard, makes the game more enjoyable to watch.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away.
second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
And Ibaka sitting on the bench. Here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. They've got Kobe holding out there with Nowitzki. And it's Williams, and it's Marion in at the small forward. Williams passes to Nowitzki. Oden against Shaq. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And in terms of build, Greg Oden is the complete package for a front court player. 7 feet tall with an over 7-foot wingspan. I mean, what more could you ask for?
Outside, O'Neal. Passes it to Wembanyama for the tie. And again, Boston with the triple.
And this is why many are excited about Wembanyama's future. Such a unique, versatile player and scorer.
George against Bryant. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Williams. It's blocked by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Ball feeling it out a bit. A fader. And another basket for Boston.
3 straight to begin this half. Couldn't have drawn it up any better.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
You have to make it harder for him to score. Deny the ball, even double, whatever it takes to force someone else to beat you.
And a look now at our 2K leaderboard to see which wingmen have come away with the most steals over the past month. You look at Bird, one of the league's best, 3rd in steals.
And this is the set of guys that can do as much or more damage with their defense as they can with their offense. They know how to swoop in for a steal from anywhere on the floor.
They're not just great on-the-ball defenders. These are players who get in the passing lanes, they double team, and they love harassing guys in the paint.
4 on the shot clock. Marion. And the rejection by Bird.
Pistons ball.
A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Detroit. On Saturday, they'll be matching up with Al Horford and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Then on Monday, they'll go up against Kristaps Porzingis and the Boston Celtics.
And for the matchup with the Bulls, this is one where it can take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
Ball finds George from 11 feet away, and there are the Celtics with another basket.
They couldn't have asked for a better start to this half offensively. 4 straight and counting.
Master Williams. Back to Bryant. Looking to end the run. Tries again, and there's the nice layup by Marion. Marion's got 11 points.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the 3rd.
Wembanyama passes the ball. Down low. And it's sent back by Bryant.
And I think Kobe saw the shot coming a mile away. He instinctually gets there for the block.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
O'Neal hits them both.
Over 7 feet, big, quick, great hands. Shaq is a 1-of-1 type of player.
The pass to Williams. High post, Nowitzki. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Williams has got assist number 5 here tonight.
And just using the natural advantage he has, he can see over the top of the defense.
And let's also add, he has touch from there. That's a solid shot for him.
The assist totals, Kevin, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
From 10 feet out, and it's good for 2. 6 points for him.
Terrific use of his body to open up space on the inside.
Ball kicks to Bird. Here's Wembanyama. Rebounded by the Pistons. Nowitzki's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Williams dishes to Bryant. Nowitzki left side. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
What confidence from Nowitzki, managing to get his shot off while still drawing contact.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Drummond's checked in for O'Neal. Porzingis comes in for Wembanyama. And it's Anderson in for George. Then for the Pistons, Doherty's checked in for Oden. Battier comes in for Marion. And it's Green in for Bryant.
And for his size, Nowitzki's abilities as a shooter are really special. This guy can knock it down as if he played in the backcourt. Those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
Hey, your Celtics, you dance team.
Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Dirk Nowitzki.
Entertainment.
On defense, Boston. They lead by 4. Green against Anderson. Outside Williams. Knocks down the 3 ball. Williams has got 9.
3 points.
White chocolate. Young fella just brings it from deep.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Taking a look at Boston. They've got their eye on the #1 seed as the season moves into the final stretch. Currently first place in the standings. And guys showing no signs of letting up. And, of course, there's the Pistons. 6 games out.
And you know, for the Celtics, they're not an opponent any team wants to see on their schedule. They've been producing all season long. And, guys, I don't see them slowing down anytime soon.
We figured that by this point in the season, they would have separated themselves from the pack. They've done that and more.
Just 4 to shoot. Ball with the bucket.
I love how hard Lonzo Ball plays. It's what's allowed him to overwhelm the defense right there.
Pass to Williams. We've got 1:13 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Now the dish to Ibaka. Count that one. Ibaka's got his first 2 points.
Right into the teeth of the defense. Ibaka just too athletic to stop.
Passes to Bird. Lets it go from deep. And again, Boston with the triple.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
To the middle, and stolen by Drummond. Williams against Ball. And it's Anderson that time on the assist from Ball. And it's a 3-point Boston lead.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
They kick it out to Green. Knocked loose. Stolen by Anderson. Pass the ball. Back to Anderson. The 3. Drills it from outside. Anderson's got the lead up to 6 now for the Celtics. And so it's Boston with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And we'll be right back after this.
56.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Pistons trail by 6. Anderson is out there with ball. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. Then it's Paul George. And it's O'Neal in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Boston 5.
You gotta stay on your feet if you're on D. Once Shaq has you in the air, forget about it.
Hey guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
And on top of that, they've really been dialed in from deep, just dropping triple after triple.
And it's Williams with the ball for the Detroit Pistons. They trail by 7. Bryant the pass to Nowitzki. Here's Marion. 6 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by O'Neal. O'Neal's got his 5th rebound in this one. Anderson passes to O'Neal. Yes, that goes in.
Couldn't tell if they tried to foul Shaq there, but didn't matter.
Pistons trail by 9. Williams kicks to Nowitzki. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Shooting for Detroit, Dirk Nowitzki.
He hits both from the stripe.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Wembanyama passes to Anderson. Fires from deep. Rebound by the Pistons. Nowitzki's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Marion against O'Neal. Here's Kobe. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And when you foul Bryant, you really got to foul him, or else he's going to make it an N1.
Kobe Bryant.
Celtics leading by 4. It's George on the wing. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And there it is. On a night when he's been so efficient handling the basketball, that's his first real mistake.
Pistons trail by 4. And here is Williams. Here's Bryant, and the Pistons getting another bucket right there.
One of the most dangerous scorers in the game. Bryant is taking no prisoners on the offensive end.
Anderson passes to Wembanyama. Count the basket. Wembanyama's got 28.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
And the pass to Bryant. No good that time. O'Neal with the defensive effort. Here's Ball, and again it's Boston converted.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Kobe up high, down hard.
You see the number of moves Kobe has, more than capable of creating for himself with that handle.
Pass to George. Fires from the wing. Yama's got 30 points.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
It's Kobe Bryant on the wing. Again, the miss by Bryant.
Woo, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
And Anderson gets it to go.
And certainly, they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second.
Williams passes to Marion. It's Nowitzki on the wing. Goes up from the top of the key. And there's another one for the Pistons.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Now a timeout called by Boston. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game. Victor Wembanyama.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Listened in to what Joe Mazzulla told his team. Now, he kept it simple in the huddle. He said, play smart. If we don't beat ourselves, we walk away with the win. Keep it simple, and we got this. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And Oden sends it back.
Celtics ball.
On the clock. Bryant against George. A strong finish inside by Kobe Bryant.
Such body control from Bryant, able to take some hits there on the way up. And guys, he's not an easy man to stop. He's got the win in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
Boston ball.
If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Bryant against George. Again, the Celtics good for 2. Pistons trail by 9. Williams looking over the floor. Here's Kobe. Kobe getting it done in close.
Man, how about that high release Bryant has? Really helps him inside when the D there is attempting to smother him.
Ball, the pass to O'Neal. Wembanyama against Nowitzki. Count it good. That's now 32 points for Victor Wembanyama. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Detroit. Passes it to Kobe. Marion outside. A shot missing. Good D by Anderson. It's blocked by Shaq. Williams against Ball. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Many would say that's the smart play. Sending Shaq to the line where he's, I would say, a little less dead.
Boston making some changes. Andre Drummond comes in for Victor Wembanyama. And Hardaway is subbed in for Ball. And then for Detroit, Doherty's checked in for Oden. Mathieu comes in for Sean Marion. And it's Livingston in for Williams. And he ends up making the second, and that'll push the lead to double digits.
Yeah, you'd like to convert them all, but that should still be enough to secure the win.
Here's Kobe from 13 feet. It goes down.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Buries it from three-point range.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answer each other from range.
So it's the Boston Celtics with the W. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and played with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that'll do it, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. So long and good night, everyone.
slow down, let's chase the moments. Slow down, let's chase the moments. And I say, wow, when you in control, you too far out, I just want you closer. Feeling up against me, know you wanna feel free, yeah. Wanna talk about the way you smile, Chanel so chic.